Hello everybody, how you doing? Beatle Dave, your friendly neighbourhood record collector. Thank you for joining me on this latest video. Something a little bit different on this one. I don't think I've ever shown you this one before, but this is Beatle Brad might like this one because this is a Beatles coloured vinyl LP, and it's one that is quite unusual as well. It is, what was this? This is how it came. This is how I got it. This is the cover it came in. I bought it from Liverpool about 5 years ago, to be honest. Just excuse me one sec, talking of Liverpool. Cheers everybody. I was walking around a record shop, and it was when Dig Vinyl, it was still on Bowl Street, but it was like in the basement of another building, and then it moved across the road, further up across the road, and I saw this and I'm thinking, what the hell was that? Was it Chinese? Is it Taiwan? Don't know. And then I realised it was on coloured vinyl. So I said to the chap behind the counter, because I had a couple of decks set up, I says, is there any way that I can listen to this? And he's going, oh, I don't know. And he goes, oh, if you put it on this deck here, which was like a really, really cheap thing, bear in mind there's headphones and everything already set up. And, you know, he says, just listen to it. He says, if you want it, buy it. If you don't want it, don't. He wasn't really bothered whether I bought it or not, to be honest. So I listened to a couple of tracks, yes, a little bit of background noise on it in places. But you'll see why I wanted it. And it was only something like £7 or £10. I don't want any more than £10. Like I say, this is how it came, and it is actually the Beatles for sale, and it's on international. It's on the label's just called International Record, High Fidelity, and then you get all things up here. Right, I've done a little bit of research, and I don't think it's Chinese or Japanese. I actually think this is from Taiwan. I think it's from Taiwan, and it is actually on like orangey vinyl. It looks more yellow there. It is actually very, very orange, and it is actually quite translucent. Don't get me wrong, it's not in perfect condition, but by no means is this a perfect record. But in all fairness, it does look worse than what it is in some ways. Although, when you're doing these videos, the records always look better through the camera than what they are. I mean, I can see it's got scratches there, and it's got scratches there, and side one's not too bad apart from a scratch just there, but they're not feelable. But I don't think I've ever seen a record the same colour as this. If you live in the UK and you know what Marmite is, not Marmite, marmalade. Now when you put it on your toast, and you got butter on your toast, and it like mixes with the butter, and it comes out like a yellowy orangey colour, doesn't it? Well, that is what that looks like in real life. I'll try and get it as close as I can to see if you can see what it really is like. But I don't think you can actually see what it's really like. So yeah, I think it's from Taiwan. I don't know if it's an official release or not, but having said that, the stampers in the dead wax are actually, they're not scratched, they are proper like stamped into it, they're not scratched into it. And that one there on side 2, which is just there, I don't know if you're going to see them or not. It says something like, lost in there, let's say SGL 5021A, something like that. Yeah, SGL 5021A. So basically that is stamped there, which is on there. Sound quality is not that bad. It's not up to today's audiophile quality by no means. There is a bit of a mark there as well, but I don't think you're going to see it. But like I say, it does play nice, doesn't jump or anything. The chaps who I bought it off said it had come into his shop with just this on it, which again does look like it is from Taiwan or from the Far East or whatever you want to call it. And as far as he knows, this never came in a proper, what we would call, cover, which a lot of these didn't, did they? And if they did, they were like paper thin, weren't they? Because I've got a Ringo Starr one. Ringo Starr's Blasphemy Pass, and it's just a paper, like, it just folds around. It's not even a proper cover. So Beatles Bad, I hope you like this one. All of the songs are the same. So you get No Reply, I'm a Loser. It's got a misprint on it as well. I've had this for all these years. Guess what it says for Babies in Black? Bodies in Black. Just there. Bodies in Black. Rock and roll music. I'll Follow the Sun. Mr. Moonlight, Kansas City. Yeah, so they're all. So apart from Babies in Black, the rest of them are spelt right, I think. 8 Days a Week, Words of Love, Honey Don't, Every Little Thing. I Don't Want to Spoil the... I Don't Want to Spoil the Partner, or Parter, for party. What You're Doing, Everybody's Trying to Be My... Everybody's Trying to Be My Body, instead of Everybody's Trying to Be My Baby. So what's that? 3? Yeah. 1, 2. 3 spelling mistakes on that. Does that make it there? Or is that just how they came? I don't know. It's quite weird because I've never... I've had this for quite a few years. Admittedly, I don't play it very often, but I've never ever noticed those spelling mistakes before on this. God, ain't that strange? I don't want to spoil the Parter, and Everybody Trying to Be My Baby. Everybody's trying to be my body. Everybody's trying to be my body. And Bodies in Black. Oh, I shouldn't laugh really, should I? But that has actually made me laugh. It's tickled me, that has. So even I've learnt something today on one of my own records. How strange is that? Hey, how strange is that? Never mind. So, if any of you have got this record, if any of you have got this record, because I don't know, because, you know, I do get quite a few people looking from around the world. So if you live in Taiwan or Japan or somewhere like that, where this is probably quite common, and you've got this, has yours got these spelling mistakes on it? Or could this be a one-off? You don't know, do you? You don't know. Like I said, I've never seen this anywhere ever, apart from this, the one I've got in my hand. I've never ever seen another copy. Obviously, I've seen copies of Beatles for sale, don't get me wrong, but I mean, like this, I've never ever seen another copy, especially on this coloured vinyl. So it could be one off, I suppose. But I shouldn't imagine it is. It's probably, you know, it's probably as common as dog muck, isn't it? Or, as we'd say. But it is, even with the spelling mistakes, it's still a nice thing to have, isn't it? Oh, everybody's trying to be in my body. Oh, Dave, behave. That has tickled me though. That really has tickled me. Right, Sense bled on. So, what's it worth? What is this record worth? Don't know. Honestly, do not know what this record is worth. I know I paid £10 for it, if that. I don't think it was any more than that. Like I say, the sound quality and everything is okay on it, and it is nice to have Beatles records on different labels, and it's nice to have a Beatles record on a completely different colour to anything I've ever seen a Beatles record on. And it's quite funny because of them spelling mistakes as well. I'm not taking the mickey or anything when I say I just think it's funny that I've had this record for the best part of it's got to be at least 8 years, and I've never noticed them spelling mistakes. But in all fairness, usually all I do, I'll get my record out, put it on my deck, wipe up my anti-static cloth or my anti-static brush, and then play it. I don't know. What am I like? I bet everybody out there now is going to be checking all of their Beatles records, especially if they're like from Taiwan, to see how many spelling mistakes you can find. I've found 3 on one record. If you've got any of these records made in Taiwan, Beatles ones, see if you've got one that's got more than 3 spelling mistakes. That's got to be on 3 different songs, obviously, not 3 spelling mistakes on one song. You've got to have it on 3 different songs. Does that make sense? Anyway, I still love it. Spelling mistakes and all, I still love it. To me, it is sort of like priceless, because like I say, I've never ever seen one on this colour vinyl before. Don't know if it did have an original jacket or this is the way it came originally. I don't know, because there's actually lots of things written on this. See, this says Union Records. This looks like Chinese, but I think Chinese and Taiwanese are very, very similar, aren't they, the writing? And then you've got something written there, which I haven't got a clue what that says. And then the same on there. I mean, that could say this record has been withdrawn from public sale because it's got mistakes on it or something. You don't know, do you? Well, I don't know. Don't think it does, but you never know, do you? So that is one of my more unusual and unique Beatles records, and I didn't realise how unique it was until I've just shared it with you like that there. You know something, I think it's fab. Honestly do think this is fab. But like I say, you know, nice heavyweight record, being serious for a minute. A lovely heavyweight record, lovely, lovely coloured vinyl, and it's not too bad sounding as well. A little bit of crackling it and stuff like that, but I don't think these were ever like super quality anyway, were they, to be honest? But I could be wrong. I mean, there's me laughing. I think it's probably it could be a one-off, and it could be worth thousands of pounds, couldn't it? Beatle Dave's not that lucky, and even if it was, I won't sell it anyway, because where would I find another one like this? And I've had lots of enjoyment out of this record, and I've had a hell of a lot of enjoyment out of this record doing this video. So there you go, folks. Always check your labels, he says, after owning it for umpteen years. I don't know what else to say, folks. I really do not know what else to say. On that note, I think we'll leave it, and I might go and check some of my other Beatles records that were made in Taiwan now, because I know I've got a John Lennon one somewhere, and I've got a Ringo Starr one, and I've got Wings at the Speed of Sound, I think it was. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope it's entertained you, because it's made me laugh. Really has made me laugh, so I hope you've enjoyed it as much as what I have. That's I mean, I'm still laughing now, aren't I? So anyway, thank you all of you for watching, leaving comments, subscribing and leaving likes, and I hope you've liked this video. And if you have liked this video and you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because you this must have made you laugh. Or is it just me? I don't know. On the next video, I will try and be more professional. Honestly, I will try and be more professional. But that really has just, well, you know, it's I just think it's funny. Not funny in a horrible way. I mean funny because it's just made me realise I've had it for them years and never even noticed. So until the next time, peace, love and happiness to you all, by the way. Remember, you lot out there are like an extended family to me and friends, and you put the B into Beatle Dave's channel. So whatever you're doing, please stay safe. See, I'm being professional again now. So until the next time, I will see you all very, very soon. Whatever you're doing, remember, Beatle Dave loves you all.